everyone, welcome back for another Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, so I'll leave a link to her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below where you can find all the information. So this week's topic is our top 5 authors that we discovered this year. And each of these books, I've literally only read one book by this author, but I am excited to dive more into their work and will definitely be picking up their next published work. So this listed in no particular order, so let's dive in. So my first newly discovered author is Andy Weir, who is the author of the popular Martian. I really enjoyed his writing style. I really enjoyed his sense of humor, his intelligence that just leaks through these pages. It makes you feel like maybe you should go pick up that science book from high school again. Definitely excited to read more science fiction by this author. He's got a knack for writing realistic science fiction, and that's what the science fiction genre needs, is a little bit of realism. Next up, I have S.J. Watson, who is the author of Before I Go to Sleep. I know he's also written another book called The Second Life, I believe. I'm excited to pick that back up. He is more of a psychological thriller type author. I've been really diving into those more often lately, if you haven't noticed recently on my channel. So I can't wait to dive into some more of his work. His writing style is fantastic. He's really good at keeping secrets from the reader and revealing the twist at the very, very end. Next up, I have none other than Carolyn Lamers, who is the author of You. She's writing a sequel to this book called Hidden Bodies, coming out in February, I believe. Her writing is poetic and beautiful, and it's stream of consciousness, and you don't really get that in a lot of fiction books, simply because stream of consciousness isn't really something that authors usually do, because it's not really direct. There isn't a clear point, but it really works for this kind of story, and I'm really hoping the next book is similar to this one. Really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what else she comes up with. Next up is a book I literally just finished the other day, and that is Archetype by M.D. Waters. So this author is fantastic. This is science fiction meets thriller meets dystopian in this crazy, awesome story. I haven't read the second book, but I am excited to dive back into this world because it is a very interesting and unique world, simply because of its genre, and it's fantastic. So I'm really excited to see what other boundaries this author pushes. And last up, I have Joe Hill, who is the author of the Lock and Key series, which is a comic book series. Joe Hill, I haven't read anything else by him, but I know that he is a pretty prolific writer, being Stephen King's son. I am excited to dive into anything else that he has written. I know there's quite a few horror novels. I'm not really a big fan of horror, but I will definitely give it a try because I love Lock and Key so much. So these are my newly discovered authors. Let me know some of yours down below. Thanks for watching.